What's happening, my people? So I've been procrastinating on this video for a minute. I've been checking this fragrance out since like Friday, and it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday night, and I'm finally deciding to put this out for y'all. This is Alexandria Fragrances Zion. And man, I try not to edit my videos too much. I try to give it just a natural feel and do it in one take. Man, this is my 5th time shooting this. So due to different errors while filming the first time, let me try to get it done this time. But this is Alexandria Fragrances Zion. To me, it's very light. It comes across similar to Creed. At first I thought maybe Virgin Island water, but then putting my nose on it, Virgin Island water is a little louder. It's similar, more similar to me to Creed Adventures because of the lightness of it. But this has like that lemon note in it. This has more of that pineapple, and this has a lemon note. Zion is more like lemon. But because of the lightness of the lemon, it comes across more of like this light pineapple than this loud lemon, if that makes any sense. But it is Creed-like in the origin, in my eyes. So I think this is a great fragrance. It is very light, so you wouldn't think the sillage and stuff would be much. But I was in like a club atmosphere, so they're drinking, smoking, elbow to elbow, people dancing, sweating, everything. So I didn't think it was gonna last too long. And while I was running around, I didn't smell it at all too much. Whenever I got back in the car, was by myself, I smelled it. When I got home and was chilling, I smelled it. So it does have a little bit of lasting power, and it might have more sillage to other people that you might have around you. But for you, me personally, I didn't smell it too much on me until I was away from people and I was to myself. So maybe people around me would have been able to smell it more, or if you would spray it on somebody and you would be able to test it that way, see how they smell. You might notice it more that way. But when it was on me, I didn't notice it too much. So as far as longevity and stuff, it has some longevity, but it is very subdued. So it depends on how you like your fragrances, man. If you like to smell like out there, if you like to smell not basically loud, but you want it to be noticed, I don't think this is the one for you. But if you want like just something tame, you want to smell good and chill, this is definitely the one for you. It is a great fragrance, man. And let me go over a couple notes and stuff of the fragrance. Zion by Alexandria Fragrances is an aromatic fougere fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance. Zion was launched in 2018. The notes behind this fragrance is a Hani Hafez. Top notes are lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, thyme, lime, artemisia, and galbanum. The middle notes are lily of the valley, rose, jasmine, black currant, juniper berries, cedar, vetiver, saprio oil, and nargamatha, pink pepper, and apple. Base notes are ambergris, leather, benzoin, labdanum, and vanilla. So this is a lot of stuff in here, but it don't necessarily smell like it. Like it smells good, but it doesn't smell like it has all that in there. Like now kind of a little bit of that apple, since I've read it and stuff, but apple is kind of subdued smell. Apple isn't a loud smell, so maybe that's where I get the subduedness of this. But it is very good. Alexandria Fragrances, their stuff, it isn't that expensive, but the only down part of their fragrances is checking them out on the site. Most of them are like 30 milliliter and 60 milliliter. So I think the 60 milliliters be like 60 something, so it might come out to like maybe $70. And the 30 milliliters end up like $50. And that's not bad at all. But that's the only reason why I haven't ordered. Because Like this is like 10 milliliters. This is 10 milliliters, and so 30 milliliters is 3 of these. And to me, that's not a whole lot. There's not a lot for $50 when I have like 100 milliliters bottles that's big as hell. There's like 20 something dollars of some good stuff. But I'm just being cheap. I'm just being cheap. But it is definitely worth it. And this is Creed. Like, you know how much a bottle of Creed or something that size would be? A 30 milliliter of Creed? It way more than that. So they hit you upside your head. So this is definitely something to take its place. If you want something Creed-like without spending all that money, I would definitely recommend this. I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10 just because of the smell of it is gorgeous. But the longevity, it lasts, but I want something a little bit stronger. And the CIs might not be the most in the world. I kind of like something to emit a little bit more. Maybe I'm my ego or something. I just want to be able, if I'm got something on, I want you to smell it. So that's the only reason why it's deducted a little bit. If it was stronger and smelled like this, it would be 10 out of 10. It would be out of this world. So I wouldn't say like an intense version, because whenever something be intense, it's not necessarily intense. But this is great. They got other Alezandria fragrances and stuff I'm going to try to check out. I got a bunch of fragrances that I'm going to try to drop reviews for, man. I procrastinated on this, but I'm like, Big Bed still dropping his. Cuban No just dropped something. Tiffany is probably entering the contest or something. Like, I follow her. She don't post too much. But she always on the grind, though. So I'm not necessarily trying to jump in that lane. Like, I'm not a cologne aficionado and anything. I don't know ambergris and geranium and all of that. But I'll let you know if it smells good or not. So, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest or the most hated, man. Waiting on that Avengers and stuff. I'm definitely gonna be dropping reviewing and stuff for that. And these other fragrances, I'm gonna see what stuff I will pick up next. I'm not sure as far as fragrances, but I'm going to be doing a bunch of these samples that I have. So you will be able to get some cologne content on this page very soon. Holla at your boy, man. Peace out.